So then here is the bird feeder, and the dilemma is that all this ground out here, the cats get a hold of it and then they eat up all the birds. So we're going to try and fix that. So this will be the base for my bird feeder stand, and I'm going to fill this hole in with some wood. Ideally a 4x4 post would be nice, but I don't have one, so I'm going to use a 2x4 and just layer the pieces in here. And then this has got just enough weight to hold it down without taking a lot of room around the base. And then my back can handle it because I can lift it up. Ideally, you'd want like a cinder block that's out squared on the sides here that already has a wooden plate that they sell, and that would work better. But with my ability to handle weight, I'm just going to use this. It's smaller and I can hold that one up. So then I already went ahead and marked where I was going to make my cuts. I measured out that hole, and so this should be the depth to go down in it and layer these pieces. About 7 3/4 of an inch between here and here. Now let's see how much fit into it, and then see if we need to get another one. So I've got just a little bit here. If I had some wedges, I could put that in there, except that the wedges I have are at someone else's house. So I'm going to fill in that extra little gap on the other side with some scrap pieces of plywood that I have laying around. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I was going to split a 2x4, but I only have an 8.5 inch blade on my table saw. there. You filler. It's not going to look glamorous, but not much that I do does look glamorous. Let's get a measurement for this piece here. These have been used as spacers. Like I say, it'd be better to use a 4x4 post, but I don't want to go buy an 8-foot board or post just to use only 7 inches of it and then store the rest of it away for where I may not even use it. Well, it appears I could get this even tighter if I just switch things around a little bit. Let's take a look and see what we have. Just a matter of finding the right fit here. Eventually I'm going to screw these two pieces together. Well, we'll keep working at it till we figure it out. It started out as a simple plan, but it doesn't end that way. So I friction fitted these in here. I put one piece in here and put the two 2x4 pieces, and then I took this and hammered it down, so it's basically friction fit in there that way. For what I'm using it for, it's good enough, but what can I say? So I had some of this pipe laying around for another project that didn't work out, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. And so then making this bird feeder stand seemed like something I could use it for. This is just half-inch, 48-inch, about a 4-foot length black pipe. I think it's used for gas lines or something like that normally, but I'm using it to hold up the bird feeder like so. And then I'm going to mount this floor flange and screw it into that with some 2-inch wood screws, exterior wood screws used for decking and other projects. So I shall proceed to mount that here. I'm not going to have the screws, the holes right through this crack, just to make it a little stronger possibly. If that is even possible to do, I don't know. So, number 2 Phelps. I'm not going to get this hole very large because I don't want it ripping out easily. Famous last words. Working on this stuff, everything can fall apart. One thing I hate about drilling holes is when that wants to walk off in another direction. I'm going to put some more pieces of wood alongside here too. I didn't put any in there, but I will be putting some more in. And let me grab a hold of a bit for this. I'm doing that one there to hold the rest of them. I hate it when that happens. It walks off. And then you can't get it right where you want it. Annoying as shit. And once it gets started, that's it. Oh well. See, it makes it go off in a different direction because that hole didn't, the drill bit didn't want to grab right away. Then from there, we put this on. This is just test fitting. Now, if I need this to go deeper, I think it's fine the way it is. I can always drill a big hole underneath this pipe and make it, thread it down even further in there. I could take this off and drill a bigger hole there, and then it'll go past these threads and into a bigger hole. I think this will hold just fine the way it is. Little bit tight. Which is not a problem. And then from there, we add some more pieces and some more pieces. And then some more pieces. I'm going to add a couple more spacers in here that I didn't get put in there. So let's see here. Found some little pieces that would fit tighter in here. And then I gotta wonder, let's see. I think my saw blade's getting dull. Okay, so that one will have to be moved over just a little bit with a tap. Okay, so now I got the friction fit in there. I'm just going to put a little glue to keep them in there. Problem is you get them in so good you can't get them out. Well, as long as it's in good, I'm not going to worry about it. This Gorilla Glue is like an all multi-purpose. Ow! Right up the old fingernail. I'm thinking probably just the two flat sides here. So it'll It sticks to masonry and wood and metal and all kinds of stuff. And it sticks pretty good too. So we'll put some of this on here. And slip it down in like that. I might have used too much on that other piece. I'm going to do what I was supposed to do before. Put this little piece of plastic under it before it completely dries out. I don't know if it's going to reach the bottom, but just in case, put this plastic there. I don't want to glue this thing to this stand that I'm making to the workbench that I'm working with. That's so tight in there, friction fit, I'm not going to worry about it. But what I will do is get the sides connected. So I'll just go like this. And then if it does fall out through time, then I'll just go ahead and glue it back in. Now ideally, you'd want to glue every piece, but some of these got put in so tight they're a pain to get out, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. Yeah, it says wood, stone, metal, ceramic, foam, glass, and more. And I got the brown colored one, but you can get this in a clear color too if you don't want it showing after you glue. So now we come to final assembly. I'm going to put a little bit of spray in here because I will need to take this apart in case I ever move somewhere, and I need to be able to not have it get rusted into place. So now I'm using this 1/2-inch pipe as part of my stand. Also, that lube helps since I don't have a long piece that's more than 4 feet long, I'm adding some of my other pieces on. A 2-foot section. Normally you'd have one big 8-foot and you wouldn't even need this, but because I'm working with pieces I had left over, I have to add an extension and get it tall enough to keep the cats away from it, because The whole point of this is to keep them from jumping up and getting the bird feeder. So here we're about to see the final product, and I painted it yellow with some John Deere tractor paint. And then here I'm looking to see if the grasshopper was still in there from earlier, and he wasn't. So that's the gist of my scratch built project.